Oh,
Hi, how are you?
nice to meet you, Dilbar.
Nice to meet you too. Happy holidays.
Happy holiday too.
Thank you.
How was your day start?
Um, Noisy because I have a baby,
Wow, thank you.
but
Great.
it was good.
Yes, it's nice to see you and
Thank you.
to talk to you. And I'm really happy talking to you. So that's why our open program uh, recently we have launched this group, um,
Mhm.
regional interest community group, and this group wants to share our Central Asia professions like you. There are
Thank you.
a lot of experienced teachers in our Central Asia, not only Uzbekistan, but also
Yes.
other Central Asian countries. That's
Yes.
why the main aim is to introduce our professions to the world.
Mhm. Thank you.
Yeah. So, are you ready?
Yes, I
Yes.
am.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our March Alumni Spotlight. And I'm Nadra Kushpakova, and I'm a community leader in the Open Central Asia Regional Interest Community. And I'm very happy to be interviewing our wonderful alumni of Open Program, Dilbar Khaydarova from Uzbekistan. Hello, Dilbar.
Hi, how are you?
Uh, Before we get started, I'm going to introduce our distinguished Open alumni from Bukhara, Uzbekistan. And Dilbar is an English teacher and a teacher trainer, and she is interested in media literacy and always works on her professional development. She has taken number of online courses launched by Open program, including TESOL methodology, and she completed in 2024. And she lives in Bukhara, and she cherishes each moment spent with her family.
Yes.
Welcome, Dilbar, and thank you for being with us today. So, our first question is for you today. What drew you to teaching and education as a profession?
Well, to tell the truth, I have never seen myself in education sphere, but my love to learning languages brought me here where I am now. Well, the first day at school, when I was an English teacher, I realized that I was in the right place. So, my love to languages and learners is the reason why I'm still a teacher.
That's inspiring journey, and it's wonderful to
Yes.
hear to work with young learners because they are full of enthusiasm to learn the language. And I do love
Yes.
teaching young learners as well. I really enjoy being them. Our
Yes.
next question is, what does a typical day look like in your school or teaching environment?
Well, usually I start my day with planning because I like when I am organized. I like to organize my ideas. And usually I write agenda because each class has different agenda. We have different warm-up activities, coolers. And sometimes I find an interesting quote for my learners. I write it on the board and we discuss it with my learners. And, it's inspiring to know their opinion. I always feel proud to be with them. And there is always something that I learn from my learners.
Wow, it's great that you have special routine, organized routine, and it makes your day very productive. And
Yeah.
using quotas and discuss them helps your students to broaden their outlook as well. Um, and also, we are the teachers that are we are motivated by our learners, how they
Yes,
are engaging in our classes. Yes, thank you.
exactly.
And so, next question is, since becoming an alumni of Open Program, how have you shared your knowledge with your teachers in Uzbekistan?
Well, I usually organize workshops for teachers, but what is interesting is that not only English teachers, but other teachers also participate in those workshops because they are always eager to learn something new. They are interested to update their knowledge on methodology. So usually I organize workshops, and now I'm working on compiling a manual for teachers, but it's a bit difficult, like more difficult than I expected.
It's impressive. How have you organized the workshops for your colleagues and to share your knowledge and experience and from your what you learned so far. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, our question is, what do you usually enjoy most about teaching and students of your age grouping?
Well, to tell the truth, I mostly enjoy teaching young learners because they were the ones whom I taught first. I think teaching young learners is a bit more challenging, I would say, because our task as a teacher is not only teaching English, but to introduce them the world because they are young learners and they are exploring the world. And we show them the world from different aspects, from different angles, and that's interesting. And what I noticed is that when I teach young learners, my voice and the tone of my voice and even my body language changes. So that's quite interesting for me. And I think I enjoy teaching young learners. That's the reason why everything changes.
Wow, I do like your points because I also teach the young learners, and the
Mhm.
most exciting part is being with them and engage with
Yes.
them and singing with them, doing activities with them. It's very enjoying.
Yes.
Yes, I wish you keep sparkle your learners in their eyes and engage in your classes. And the next question is, what unique challenges do your students face in your region?
Um, I would say there is a challenge for students in Bukhara, especially in Bukhara. I would like to point it out. Why? Because they usually talk in Tajik at home, and at school they talk in Russian or Uzbek, and English is fourth language. So they have difficulty in switching from one language to another. That's a bit challenging for them. For instance, when they speak, they sometimes mix two languages. And I think the reason is like those languages that they talk, those different languages. But still, I am proud of them because they are doing great, even if they have these challenges.
Well, I agree with you that learning different languages at the same time makes the students challenging. Yes.
Yes,
Uh, However, we are the teachers and we have to adapt everything for our learners. Yes. Thank you.
yes.
The next question is, what are the some challenges uh, you encounter while you're teaching?
I think different levels, like we have difference in levels in the groups. I always try to choose activities that would be appealing for all learners. That's a bit challenging because their levels are different, their interests are different. So my job is to learn their interests, to know their interests. And that's a bit challenging for me because it should be interesting for all of them. I would like to engage all learners at the same time. And that's a bit difficult for me.
Well, yes, yes, it's very difficult because organizing, planning, and preparing for the different levels, it can be challenging for the teachers because we have
Yes,
to have lesson uh, on different classes in one day. It can be
yes,
a bit difficult for preparing sometimes. Yes,
yes.
well, my final question is, how frequently do you engage with community of practice to support your teaching and for your professional development within the open program?
Well, I use teaching materials that we have got during the course, and networking is the best thing about the open program. We still have the Telegram group with alumnus of open program, and in that Telegram group, they share books, teaching resources that are beneficial for us, and sometimes they share events or scholarships for teachers. So I constantly check the group to see what's new to update like my knowledge or use teaching resources that they have sent. So that's great that we still network with each other.
Well, it's great that you have you keep networking with the alumnus of the open program, and you have the group that you uh,
Yeah.
can the everyday communication and the networking makes the teachers very motivate and search the new resources every day. So we have a question for you. From a person who is from Bangladesh. She is Afroza
Interesting.
Akhtertina. She dropped
Mhm.
her question on our Central Asia Regional Interest Community on Facebook page. And
Okay.
her question is, how can the local public school teachers be motivated to the open courses? What can you regarding this?
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank for her for the question, for her interest. My answer would be the first thing is like your zest to be better, to improve yourself as a teacher. I always try to work on my professional development, and open program is a great way. Like open program offers you not only self-paced courses, like I have taken a number of self-paced courses, they are also great, but open program also offers you an instructional courses, which is more, how to say, engaging. This is the first reason. And the second thing is, as I mentioned about, is networking. When you take courses, you will not only gain new knowledge, but you will have a big community of teachers, and that is really beneficial. So yes, I think this.
Thank you. Yes, open courses, not only the MOOC courses are also very beneficial for for the professionals. Yes, they can learn as the of global online course of open program like.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And thank you so much for your answers, and it's admirable and so grateful to have you in our community. It's wonderful to hear it's wonderful to hear how you have been able to use this community of practice for your professional development and cascading your knowledge with your peers, with your colleagues, and we want to thank you again for sharing from your experiences and our viewers. It has been so wonderful hearing about your work in Uzbekistan and your role in your community of practice in open program. And today's session is not live, but Dilbar will be answering your questions and comments on the community of practice. And feel free to share your thoughts on her experience and or ask any questions you have about today. We thank you and hope you will continue to check out next Alumni Spotlight as we visit another area in Central Asia. Thank you. Thank you, Dilbar.
And
good luck
I would
to
like
your
to
profession.
Thank you. I would like to congratulate all women with the most beautiful holiday. I would like to say, you are beautiful, you are unique, you are exceptional. Always smile, be happy, and achieve all your goals. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dilbar. Thank you all the upcoming the Women's Day. Have a great holidays.
Thank you.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
See you. Best of luck. See you.